Well, Facebook's no stranger to investigations by the government. Most recently, they were up on the Hill answering questions by their general counsel. So I don't know from the perspective of Facebook if they consider it a big deal. From consumers' point of view, they might consider it a big deal learning that this Cambridge Analytica company was able to get access to 50 million people's Facebook profiles. But that's sort of the price that we pay for using the Facebook software for free. You don't pay for it in terms of dollars. You pay for it with your personal information.
And as some people have heard about this, obviously, over the last several days, they've expressed such things as, hey, I should have known about this. They should tell me about this. It shouldn't just happen without my knowledge.
Absolutely true, especially in the case pre-2015 when one of your friends could load up one of these Facebook apps, maybe pretending to be a game, answer a few questions, and by your friend doing it, it takes in your profile information. Rightfully so, people were upset about that back then, and Facebook closed that loophole, but the information was already out there. We still are probably having a lot of data leakage, I would say. That's not Facebook's fault. It's things that we have inadvertently authorized. It's just you go to a website and you want to sign up because you want to get into that website. Well, you've got two choices. You can do it the old way and create a password and then figure out, well, my password's not long enough, and think about something complex, and then it tells you to go to your email and click on a link. Boy, that sounds boring. And there's a button here that says log in with Facebook. Well, that's easy. Let me just do that. So you do that, and you've just authorized a connection between that website and Facebook. As an exercise to your listeners, they could just go into the Facebook app, go to the bottom right corner there where the settings are. It's going to be hard for you to find these because they want it to be hard for you to find your data settings. But if you scroll all the way down to that, you'll find a link right here. I did it myself just a little bit earlier to privacy shortcuts. On the next page, you scroll all the way down to more settings. On the next page, you scroll all the way down to apps, and then you're getting close. It's a few more clicks from there, and you'll see apps that other people use that can have access to your information. You'll see how many apps that you've authorized to have your Facebook information, and I'm betting that number's not zero.
How aware do you think that most Facebook users, and obviously there's billions of them, are even aware of some of this?
I think the awareness is definitely low among the general Facebook population. So I don't think the awareness is there, but I also think it's dangerous to rely on Facebook to bring that awareness to the public. Their product that they're selling are our profiles. We are the product. We are not Facebook's customer. Facebook's customer are companies like Cambridge Analytica or other advertisers on the platform. Facebook is an advertising platform that just happens to have photos of newborns and your brunch. Let's not forget that they are a for-profit entity. It's not Facebook.org, it's Facebook.com.
What do you think, one final question for you, Stephen, where do you think this is headed in terms of where Facebook may be going in terms of access to information about you that can create these profiles? Do you see a shift at all in the future?
I think if the FTC has their way, there's going to be more in terms of data privacy laws, perhaps modeled on some of the European data privacy laws. In Europe, it's more of opt-in. If somebody wants to use your information in the way that Facebook or others have used it and resell it, they need to get your explicit consent, whereas in the U.S., most of our laws are modeled on opt-out. But it might be something more mild where next time you open up your Facebook app, let's say after Christmas this year, it'll have a screen that says, hey, you should review who has access to your apps. And that screen was put there because of a new law. But there'll be a big button on the bottom that says do this later. And 95% of us will just do this later.